5 signs your back is about to have an episode of pain. Number 1, if you've been sitting too much,
Mhm.
driving, on the couch, on the desk, this is a spine, and when it has a proper posture, it has the S curve. So we have a slight curve out at the neck, a slight curve in at the low back.
Right.
What happens is people make a C curve and like this all day long.
It's a little exaggerated.
Yeah,
Not
so
always, though.
not always.
Sometimes not.
So if you're sitting at your desk, eventually it goes into
Type,
this position,
yeah.
right?
Oh.
Driving, especially if the seat give
Arms
out,
up,
yeah,
seats not adjusted
right.
properly.
You can do that. Eventually, you're gonna run into pain.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna happen.
Yep. Happens over time, typically.
Which brings us to number 2, Brad.
Oh, yes.
So if you are a person that gets no movement in your back, just sits a lot,
Hmm.
doesn't get any walking, you're going to run into trouble too.
Right.
So Stuart McGill, one of our favorite guys, a PhD in walking, is one of the main things he
Hmm.
recommends for back pain.
Right.
At least 3 to 4 times a day, like 10 to 15 minutes. He says, get out, walk. Let's say now, besides the sitting, let's say you carry that flex position into lifting. If you lift something off the floor and I bend over like this,
Hmm.
carrying like
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
making the bed,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
know,
yeah. All these activities that can promote that rounded posture. And a lot of people are completely oblivious to it or unaware of it
right.
because they haven't seen our channel.
Well, they haven't seen themselves. All right, number 4, if you have tender spots throughout the muscles,
Hmm.
especially your back, That's that's a kind of a pre-pain sign.
Hmm.
You're already tender to touch. Pretty soon it's going to be tender even when you don't touch it.
Sure.
So, like if you push along the muscles or have somebody push along the muscles of your spine, they're like, yeah, they're really sore. And
And this is one of the things as a therapist, we'll have someone lie down for assessment and you'll go along those muscles and you'll hit that tender spot. Oftentimes it's associated with tightness and you need to get that to relax and get the pain out of there.
all right, this is number 5. I think is a real common one, and it fits my back very, very closely. If your back feels tired,
Mhm.
like fatigued, like
Yeah.
it's just worked too much, that's the step before pain.
Hmm.
I always say that's the pre-pain phase because if your back is tired, it's gonna give way soon.
Right. Yeah. The
So
muscles aren't there to support like they should. You probably are losing your posture without even being aware of it. And then stress it. And that's a perfect uh, recipe for disaster.
right.